Hey Kenneth.
Hey, what's up?
So you nominated Sonia Greer for the IKEA kitchen makeover.
Yeah, Sonia, I nominated her for the IKEA Fix This Kitchen. Sonia's my neighbor, but we didn't actually meet in the neighborhood. You know, we both have a love. We have a love of food and we have a love of music. And so we actually met at a Fertile Ground concert. Fertile Ground is a local band here in the DC Baltimore area.
We didn't meet at the concert. Let me tell you what really happened.
This is Sonia.
So Tracy is a mutual friend of ours, and I told her that I had this extra ticket. And she said, you should call Kenny because Kenny loves Fertile Ground. And so she gave me his number. She said, and he lives like a block from you. And so she gave me your number, and I called you and we went to the concert.
All right.
The rest is yours.
We went to the concert. We had a good time, danced, had a ball. There were 2 sets. We actually left, went and grabbed some French fries and Jamaican patties, and came back to the concert and finished up the night. It was a long night, I gotta tell you. But somehow I managed to drag myself up and go to a yoga class in the morning, Bikram yoga. So I'm laying out on my mat and I look beside me and I see these beautiful locks. And then I look and I see this face, and it was Sonia beside me. So actually we have 3 loves. Good food, music, and Bikram yoga.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So can you tell us why Sonia deserves a new kitchen?
Well, the title of the show is Fix This Kitchen, and I gotta tell you, if you look at this kitchen needs to be fixed. Now, Sonia is a foodie. She loves to prepare all types of cuisines, from South African to Moroccan to Ethiopian to vegan, and she's introduced me to all new different types of cuisines, food that I probably would have never tasted or even attempted to taste. I come over every Sunday and watch True Blood with her, where she makes blood orange margaritas, fried green tomatoes, everything from that to she's even made all different types of dishes with ginger. Ginger is her aphrodisiac. She does love ginger. But I gotta tell you, look at this kitchen, and if you could taste the food that I taste every Sunday, imagine what it would taste like in a new kitchen, which was how we say it, in the 21st century. Yeah, so take a look. Now every Sunday I do get to come over to eat, but I'll tell you, there is a price to pay. If it's not fixing the sink, it's helping her stack her dishes, to even helping her reach some of her.
Okay. Don't break it.
Yeah. So but I'll tell you, everything from that to the herbs that she pulls out of her fresh garden, I can definitely say she's exposed me to a lot. Sonia is a college professor and I'm a pharmacist, but I will tell you that if I could make a potion or a concoction that would turn this kitchen into a new kitchen, I think it would make Sonia magna cum laude.
Excellent.
Aww.
So let's hear from Sonia now. Sonia, could you tell us some more about the kitchen, and before that, why you feel you need to be on the show so you can get a new kitchen?
Okay, well, when I bought a house, I bought this house 6 years ago when I moved to DC, and the one thing I really wanted in a new house was a big kitchen, and a kitchen that I could, you know, cook and chop and have lots of friends in and make food for them. And I saw this house and I fell in love. It was during the, you know, height of the housing boom, and I could actually afford this house, and it wasn't far from work. And then I came in the kitchen and I was like, oh, okay. And so, you know, the issue with it is that it's actually it's not a really good use of space. And I love to cook. I like food. I like to try to have healthy food as much as I like to eat out as well. I really like to know where my food is coming from as much as possible.
How old is this kitchen?
It's from 1928. So here, let me give you a quick tour of it.
Has it ever been renovated?
It's never been renovated either. And you can see that, you know, when you look at some of the styles and the fashion, but that didn't really bother me as much when I came in. It's more the issue of the storage in the organization. So when you think about the storage, it's not enough, and the space isn't really efficiently used. So for one, look at this. I have to put some of my plates and frozen things in the actual oven. Can you see that? I don't know. There's a light in there, so I can find them and see what's going on. When you look at the counter, look, I got a microwave, a Vitamix, a food processor, a juicer. I mean, maybe in 1928, I don't think they had Vitamixes, but, you know, to live the kind of lifestyle that I live, I need all these things, and I need them accessible, because if they're not accessible, I can't use them as much. I like to make fresh juice for things. Then there's also safety concerns. So if you look at this, I know it's not up to code. It's not GFI or GCI or whatever it's supposed to be. GFCI, yeah. And so that's a concern as well, the safety issues. There's also the issue of the floor here that I'm constantly tripping over, and there's lots of things that, you know, I'm tripping over in the kitchen. When you come in here, you see that there's this room that's sort of dead space and not really used as effectively as it could. I could probably be cooking or doing something in here. And I don't have a pantry, so I'm constantly tripping over the broom and mop as well. So I think that the whole kitchen could be more effectively designed. It could be much better organized in ways that would help me to cook better, to be able to have a more inviting and comfortable atmosphere, because you know everyone likes to come in the kitchen when you cook. And so I want to have space so that people can, and places for them to sort of be.
What about the plumbing?
Oh, let me tell you, that's why all this stuff is on the floor right now, because I had to take everything out of here because water gushed out, and the plumber actually left this for me to see that the pipe was just corroded. Probably a 1928 pipe that is still here. And so those kinds of issues, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to cook, but when you constantly gotta do other things to be able to cook, such as, you know, fix the pipe or fix the drawer or something just to make it possible, it makes it a lot more challenging. And so although this might sound trite or corny, I really think that it would change my life if I had a new kitchen. Oh, you're reading the cookbook? How would it change?
What about the cookbooks? Where are they?
Yeah, well, you know, Alice there, she has her cookbooks in here.
Alice.
And Sonia has, I mean, she's been all over the world, and she's tried to, she's attempted to cook and actually done successfully almost every type of cuisine. Here I'm looking at a bacon pho kitchen. She has some Ethiopian cookbooks down here, raw foodists. I got to tell you everything, and I really get to enjoy the benefit of these cookbooks. I'd say at least once a week. I come over and I have
just once a week, much more than once a week. Every Sunday plus.
I'm being conservative.
What about last night? What did you have last night?
Hey, last night was delicious. It was jerk, barbecued salmon, split yellow peas
with mint and chilies.
With mint and chilies from your garden, of course, and also turnip greens, which were delicious.
So, do you think you'd be spending more time in the kitchen with Sonia if she got a new one?
Hopefully, I'll be spending more time eating, but definitely not preparing some of the items and trying to help her reach her storage. Because if so, then I'm gonna have to work on my jump shot more. All right. So, Sonia, what are we having for dinner tonight?
I think we'll be going out. So until we fix this kitchen.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.